getting my starter Pokemon from Professor Pinewood, it is time that I resume my journey and see what the Rickato region is really about. Hello everyone, this is Rouga from the Starlight Realm, and today is a special case because this video was actually pre-recorded, but when I booted it up to see how it was, it ended up being completely mute, even though I heard the sound from the game at least on my headphones, so that was really weird. But because I don't wanna leave anything out, even the minor things that happened in this episode, because this episode isn't really that significant, I want to do a little commentary post the fact, you know? Anyway, if you enjoy my videos, and in fact all the videos you see on this channel, because it's not always me, sometimes it's Aoi, sometimes it's gonna be Quartia. Yes, I know it's Quartia, but Quartia is a lot easier for me for some reason, and sometimes it's gonna be one other person. I'm not sure what nickname they're gonna go for, so it's time to get this party started. Rouga's Legend, Book 1, Solar Light and Lunar Dark, Chapter 2. Let's go. Yeah, this is the intro bit. Don't worry about it. You have Pangeus here. And it's time that we move out. I'm sorry you don't hear any music from the game, but trust me, you didn't miss a whole lot. Like, it's a good soundtrack, but it's nothing like, you know, the Pokemon Week soundtrack or the Victory Road, where that really gets you going. Anyway, here we go. Wait a second. Take this with you. Oh, a potion again? Okay. Yes, I know I got a potion, but I'm trying to be realistic here. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my journey. And this is time for Kara and Rodney to meet us again. Yeah, she's gonna meet us soon on the road. I hope I hope she's a good character, you know. And I hope Rodney is a good character too. He reminds me a lot of Barry, and I don't like Barry. For all that I love about the Gen 4 games, the rival is just I wish it was Paul. Yeah, it's time for our rival battle. I wanna say Rodney picked the starter that is strong against us, I can't even remember. But cool art of Rodney, and let's fight. And yeah, I'm a Garu for some reason. This always gets me to laugh. Anyway, it's time that we get this party on the road. Yeah, Parrot, which for some reason really reminds me of Simba. I kind of think it's gonna be a deal with, kind of similar deal with like Pyro. Yeah, Pyro and Luitio, the Gen 6 Pokemon. Anyway, this here blue frame around Withdraw, I can't pronounce that word. It's really getting me kinda confused, but yeah, I got over it. Oops, a critical hit from that scratch, but the tackle did more, even more now than a critical scratch, so yeah. We should be fine. Yeah, and now we crit. I can't remember if we got 2 crits in a row. I think we did. Oops, I used Withdraw for some reason. Yeah, that's what I mean about the frame. What? This thing got 2 crits? Wait a second, did this thing get 2 crits? Yes, it did get 2 crits, okay. And now we won. So our stats are growing nicely and we got Fine Whip. Remember, it's fine, not wine. Anyway, he enjoyed the battle. I enjoyed it too, but I almost lost. 500 Poke Dollars, or Poke Yen, or whatever the hell you wanna call it. Yes, I know what I'm doing, even though I'm a girl. Seriously, why am I a girl? That beats me. And I hope you don't hear my family in the background. I was hoping to record this before my sister got home, but she got home sooner, so that's a little bit of a pickle. But yeah, Rodney healed our Pokemon, and it's time that we finally move out of this town. Sorry about those stale moments. Sometimes I talked a little about the events before moving on, so that's why we're pausing like that. Oh yeah, we haven't left yet. And am I the only one who thinks this face is funny? Seriously. Yeah, run an errand for Professor Pinewood. Kind of a rehashed thing from Gen 1, but I hope it's not all a rehash. Like, I heard good things about the game, so I really hope it's not a rehash. Then again, I know very little because I wanted to do a blind run, so... Yeah, we have to go like to Mossy Town or whatever and get a parcel for Professor Pinewood. And yeah, my trainer card shows a freaking girl. And no, there aren't only 2 Pokemon in the Pokédex. The second number shows how many Pokemon we've seen, and the first how many we've caught. Which is kinda neat. Alright, Route 1. We don't have any Pokeballs yet, but there are 2 Pokemon I really wanted. And there are 2 Pokemon that I'm gonna get. Yeah, just checking that we don't have Pokeballs, because we don't. And of course I'm messing up the controls. Seriously, they are so counterintuitive for me. Yeah, wild Pokemon, dangerous, blah blah. I'm gonna be the champion kid. What do you think? Anyway, this wedge, I can't go there yet. Oh, Electric, pretty cool electric type. Maybe the Pikachu clone of this here Fakemon generation, but I hope not. It kinda reminds me of Fart. Anyway, this here youngster, is he gonna battle me? I can't remember. Nope, he talks about headbutt trees. Yeah, those kind of trees, if you have a Pokemon with headbutt and you make him headbutt the tree, a Pokemon will show up. But we don't have headbutt yet. I hope there's something good to be here. And she doesn't fight either. A trainer, right? Oh, another potion, great. I honestly don't remember a lot of the details of this episode, so I'm kind of semi-blind about this. Anyway, another encounter. And isn't this just the cutest thing ever? Seriously. And hamster. I think it has a star on the back, that's why it's hamster, and of course it's a hamster. I didn't wanna battle it because I don't have Pokeballs yet, and I don't wanna one-shot everything when I do wanna catch it. Oh, Sultry Beach. Resurrection, alright. And just checking. The options here. Messing up controls again. This is Mossy Town. It lies between Route 1 and Mossy Forest. I hope the forest isn't the same as the swamp in Glazed. Seriously, that was brutal. Where journeys begin, that's right. Although my journey began. What was the town again? Yeah, this guy can't wait to have his own Pokemon. And yes, I am a trainer. This guy is gonna give me a tour of the Pokemon Center, which I am grateful for. Although I don't really need it, but I need to get in the Pokemon Center, so out of my way, sucker. Dude, I'm probably your age, if not older. Yeah, it's a Pokemart, so we're going kind of Gen 5 style in this. I can't remember what the other gens did, like past 5. I wanna say there was a Pokemart, yeah, this is a PC. I wanna say there was a separate Pokemart in Gen 7, but I can't remember. And I totally don't remember about Gen 6 and 8. I haven't really seen 8. Honestly, they screwed the poach in Gen 8 a lot. Oh, and this is a part that I'm kind of interested in. Side quests. I really hope they are fun and we get some kind of nice reward. But anyway, it's nice to include something like that, you know, side activities between, you know, beating one trainer and the other. And a mention of the Pokegear, the first contact device introduced in the Pokemon games in Generation 2. Then succeeded by the Pokenav in Gen 3. And the cross transfer in Gen 5. I can't remember if Gen 4 had anything. I mean, they had the Pokage, but I don't think that was it. Anyway, time to heal my Pokemon. Because I couldn't remember if it was hurt or not. Cool to syringe here. Honestly, a pretty neat graphic wise thing, you know. Oops, and I forgot that we had something to do in the Pokemart. And we haven't talked to this woman or man. I can't even make out the gender from this picture. But yeah, she's from Holland. They are from Holland. And they are tourists. I wanna do a playthrough of the Holland games sometime. But that comes after this. Anyway, up we go. And yes, I know Pinewood, give me that parcel. Yeah, sold out. Oh, Pinewood, yeah. Give me that parcel, I'll deliver to him. Yeah, the package is mine. And now... yeah, I'll be careful with it. And now we run away. No encounter here, but as soon as I step in the grass there, butt cheap. This Pokemon is gonna be the bane of me in the early game, and I'm not really that interested in it. I mean, maybe it's cool, but it looks kind of generic for me, and I can't even escape, and it has Peck, it's super effective, I can't move, blah blah, this sucks. Tackling it. Of course it goes down in 2 hits, but I was too careless to notice that, so yeah. I tried to run away desperately. Time to grow to level 7. Pretty nice stat spread if I do say so myself. And of course, as soon as I step into another patch of grass, I crit her. This I should be able to run from because I don't wanna fight it yet. I'm too high a level and I don't have Pokeballs yet, so... yeah, by now you probably know that I want an Electritar and a Hamster. Actually, I wanted a Hamster like from episode 1 when Pinewood showed one to us in the intro. because I think it's super adorable. And yeah, thank me, give me the Pokédex and all that. You know, the usual side quest, aside from, saving the world from an evil team, becoming the champion, beating your rival. Standard Pokemon stuff, but we gotta get through it. And in all honesty, it's still fun. I really like those. And we got 5 Pokeballs, which is great. I like to read Pokédex entries for some reason. They're like, it's a hobby of mine. And actually, here's a little teaser for those of you who watch the videos all the way through. One of our friends is gonna be doing a Pokédex of his own. So we have that to look forward to. Yeah, you know where I am when you need something, Rouga, blah blah, but I need to heal my Pokemon and no one heals them for me here. And here I saved the game because I forgot to set the timer prior to recording, and I didn't wanna make the videos too long. Sorry if you hear my brother. Even when I am recording and they try to be quiet, the walls in the house are paper thin, honestly. Anyway, I saved the game here and did some calculations on the playtime, so I'm gonna just rewind it a little, and now we check the Pokédex for Herovore's, our Pangeus' entry. Herovore, the herbivore Pokemon. Herovore mostly lives in the forest it was born in, which it is very protective of. As they grow, leaves sprout from their shells. And this guy is heavy. I don't know, at this size, he kinda seems heavy. And yeah, area unknown. Yeah, forms all the way here. Hamstar, Butchip, Ekritar. And Butchip actually has gender differences, which we will see later in the episode. And now I'm going to go home to try and heal my Pokemon with Mom, but unlike the mom in most generations, she doesn't do that, so that's a bit of a shame. And of course I mess up the controls again. Yeah, she thinks Pangeus suits me well, and I think so too. Mostly all the starters are pretty cool, but I like Herovore the most. And I try to heal at Pinewoods, but that doesn't go well. Yeah, I actually need to heal my Pokemon, but you guys don't heal anything, so... And I can't put it in the PC to heal it. I don't even know if the PC heals in this game. I know in some games it did, and in later games it didn't. Oh, this is a female Butchip. It sorta looks better than the male, honestly. But yeah, I'm gonna get destroyed unless I attack and kill it or faint it or whatever. Yeah, this is and a critical pack. I wanna say that if it wasn't a crit I'd live, but I can't be sure. And I lost 56 Pokédollars. Not a fortune, but still, it's the early game, so every coin counts. But if I know anything about fan-made Pokemon games, then there's some way to farm money later, so we should be fine either way. Alright, Hamstar. Pangeus go. and use tackle because I'm scared of stab vine whip. Bleh. I'm gonna mispronounce vine whip as wine whip a lot. Anyway, time to throw a Pokeball. And we got it first try, great. Hamster is ours, it's a girl, and I know. Oh, and we get XP from, actually, wait, let me just pause it. We get XP from catching Pokemon too. Anyway, Pokédex time. Hamster, the hamster Pokemon. This Pokemon is a favorite pet because of their soft fur and gentle nature. It has been said that touching the star on its back will bring good luck. And this thing's just so cute. I wanna cuddle one in real life, but I know they don't exist, but I wanna. Like, it's so cute. Anyway, do I wanna nickname it? Yep, I wanna nickname it. And of course, I nickname it. Actually, nickname her Floofy because I can. Alright, time to heal the Pokemon. No one has quests for us yet. I wanted to check that. And I don't want to buy anything yet. Because I have like 2 to 3 potions, so I should be fine. May buy an antidote in the next episode, may not, I don't know. Anyway, this is the portion of the episode where I try desperately to get an Electric. Let's just say that the search was pretty long. Under female butt chip, but I'm not interested in butt chip, so I try to run away, but it doesn't work. Alright, Vine Whip time. Let's see how much this does. Yeah, less than a tackle. Still I'm losing HP without really a reason. And it's like a speed tie, I wanna say. That's why we move like that. So this is gonna take a moment. Another female butt chip. At least the female is cuter. I don't like the male a lot. Like, it's not a bad Pokemon, it's just really generic. It doesn't have the charm of an early bird Pokemon, you know? It's kind of like Pidove. Like, PG at least is like an OG. Hoot is kind of cute. And of course, Round is an owl, so yeah. Owls are a pretty cool little bird. There's of course Wingull in the whole games. And later we get introduced to Starly, which is also pretty cute. But we don't even know what bird it's supposed to be with butt chip, so unless I'm missing an obvious bird name, I'm not a zoologist. So yeah, I don't really know what it's supposed to be, so I don't really like it. It's kind of generic, like Pidove. Another hamster. Seriously, finding that Electric was really frustrating. Another butt chip. Why do I attract so many females now? Weird. I try to move to this patch of grass to get one. And I get a hamster instead. Defense curl. And now I try. What was I gonna do? Yeah, apparently nothing. I was thinking of checking the Pokemon stats, but I'm gonna do that later. Like, I don't know why I prefer the female but cheaper to the male. And it's not even that I prefer pink to blue, I actually prefer blue to pink. Blue is one of my favorite colors. But yeah, let's talk about something strange while this is going on. Like, the sprite in the overworld? Yeah, that's the boy sprite. But when I enter battle or see the trainer card, it's the girl sprite for some reason. This is kinda weird. I hope glitches like that won't happen often and they won't be something. Oh, an Electritar? Electritar? No, Electritar. I have to practice that name. Anyway, we're tackling it. Just the right HP. A tail whip, pretty cool animation for a standard attack. Standard move, sorry, it's not an attack. And time for another Pokeball. And for those of you who don't think Electric looks like an electric type, besides the name, just wait for the Pokédex entry, because we got it. And now, Electritar, the frisky Pokemon. Electritar are very agile Pokemon. They store static electricity in their fur as they run, which is released when irritated or frightened. See? Static electricity. Pretty cool concept, honestly, because it doesn't really give away, oh, I'm an electric type, but it's clever for my liking, actually. Pretty cool. And I decided to nickname this girl Spark. For those of you who don't know, the word spark in Polish is actually a female word. Like, yeah, words aren't really female or male. Masculine, feminine, is that what I'm thinking of? Anyway, we check the stats and natures. All the Pokemon in my party right now actually have no neutral natures. Dosel is a neutral nature, as is Pangeus is. I can't remember what he has, but he's kind of amassing a harm. Are you jealous, you say? No, you're not, you have a yes. Overcoat, a pretty cool ability because it nullifies both Sandstorm and Hail damage, which is pretty nifty. Only tackle known, but pretty cool. And I was trying to check Spark's stats, but of course I mess everything up with the controls because I have not found a way to adjust them, which sucks majorly. Seriously, this is embarrassing. Alright, finally. Electric type purely, of course. Another Docile Nature Pokemon. Average stats, but okay. Actually, I think this is a made-up ability for the game, that happens. And I kind of don't like this ability, but I guess it could be okay. Wait, actually, how does it work? I mean, it could be good depending on what type it is. I don't know if the type is actually dependent on the Pokemon, if it's random, or if it's dependent on the ability itself. Pound and Wine Whip. Tail Whip, sorry. Which is kind of funny because on one Polish Pokemon wiki, I actually found out that the name for tail whip in Polish is booty attack. Secretly. I'm not even making this up. Anyway, this is about the time that I ended that video. Off camera I'm gonna train the Pokemon to match Pangeus' level somewhat. And I'll see you in the next episode. The next upload is not going to be Pokemon related, at least from me, because I go on the schedule that it's Pokemon, not Pokemon, Pokemon, not Pokemon, Pokemon, not Pokemon. Anyway, it was good to see you all. I'm Rouga, and have a good day everybody. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and link to the Discord is in the description below.